Hello guys, it is Frieza700, and this time we are going to commentate on the Horus Heresy Legions card game. I have 3 specific replays I'm going to show you, and those replays are just me playing the Alpha Legion, so let's get right into it. First announcement though, Happy Father's Day lads, and congratulations on nutting in a lady. Woohoo! Alright, so in this match, first off you want to get rid of the harrowing. Only because it costs 9 energy. We don't got time to wait 9 turns for that shit. Let's try to fast forward this shit, because this shit could take forever. No, I'm just joking. This match is literally like a minute. So, knowing our shitty luck, we got the harrowing again. But on the bright side, we got the enemy within. That's going to be some fun. So, he's trying to early rush us down with these 2 cards here. That's not going to happen, because you see, enemy within, bitch. So he's established a front line. He's basically going to tank down and try to fuck us up with as many OP units as possible. We got super fucking lucky with two enemy withins. Now he's got 15 points worth of damage inside his deck. And lo and behold, the first 5 turns, he's already gotten 10 damage. So he's already taken 10 out of 15 of that damage. This is what this is what I like to do in my games, is I like to just shut you down with as many traps as I can get you before I switch to Exodus. He already knows that he took way too much damage at the beginning of the game, so already he took way over the amount of damage that he should. Because he's already at that critical point where once we hit at least, like, 9 energy, he's already going to get shot with my sniper ability, and he's just going to get wrecked. Here's another one. This time it's going to be me, an Alpha Legion, versus me, another Alpha Legion. So, alright, we got lucky again. Enemy within. Put that shit right in his deck. Fuck you. I'm Alfarius, bitch. Psych. I'm not who you think I am, boy. I love the dialogue options in this game. It's so fucking great. So, see, we keep getting lucky with these enemy withins. Usually you're not this lucky. Usually you get, like, Hydra Dominatus, which is still good, but usually you're not that lucky. So see, the enemy's doing the same tactic that I'm doing, which is trying to load each other up with as many traps as we can get early in the game. Speaking of Hydra Dominatus, take that shit. Now, we get a little unlucky here. Oh boy. Because of the fact that he decided to do that, he drew the Hydra Dominatus, which insta-killed that shitty unit he had. I kind of wished that he waited a bit, so that way he could put down his Ghost Legionary, because I wanted to kill that first. But it seems like we're not going to get that luck. Now, Ghost Legionary gets 1/1 for every time we draw a card. So, because of that, I'm going to Gamma Order this guy. You always want to Gamma Order somebody who is a super good unit. Speaking of which, enemy within, bitch. So already he's got like 15 points worth of damage of enemy within. Now that he's got 3 enemy withins in his deck, I decide, alright, time to switch this shit. Unfortunately, that makes him stronger. See, the enemy's like, this is interesting. Little does he realize what fucking he's about to receive. Because see, by me turning into Exodus, I had to draw a card, which again boosted his Legionary. Now, I only put Delta Order on his Legionary only because he's got Gamma Order on, okay? So he's gonna deal damage to his Warlord if he attacks me. But let's say if he doesn't attack. Let's say the enemy is already thinking, alright, he probably Gamma Ordered my Ghost Legionary. In that case, he's not gonna do anything. So I'm giving him a Delta Order, so now it forces him to do something. So whether he does something or not, he's gonna take damage. Let's watch the rest of this. Now, I'm just stunning his Lord only because I just feel like it. Honestly, it was a waste to do it, but I just decided to do it just to fuck around. Yep. And he decides to attack me like a dumbass. Immediately 6 damage. And I hit him up with the interesting because he said that shit back to me. Now, he does an interesting play, which is he puts this guy down who removes stun. And then he wastes his 3 energy to snipe my shitty unit. I couldn't believe it when he did that. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And because of the Delta Order, it now basically negated what the Pi Alpha did. Because now he's stunned again, and he took 3 damage. So it was a useless thing. I don't even know why the fuck he even bothered. Because his Lord's already stunned, I'm just going to stun the Ghost Legionary. Because I don't want to lose a Dargati Sergeant, because I want to get a secret order out of him. Another, enemy within, bitch. Oh boy. Yep. He already took an ass ton of damage this turn, and I haven't even, attacked him with a unit yet. And that's the beauty of this deck. If you use this deck appropriately, you can beat your opponent without ever having to attack them. Until the very, very, very end of the game, where you snipe them, and then you send maybe 1 or 2 units at them. Now, because I know he's going to kill the fucking dude, I'm just going to waste him and send him that way. Now, the Omega Order, honestly, I just used it just because I had it. Besides that, though, it really was a waste. It really was. I decided to say that shit just for the keck. Now, this is an interesting ability. With the Pale Spear, what happens is every time I draw a card, he's going to deal 1 damage to me. Oh, no. Every time he draws a card, I get dealt 1 damage. But I'm going to turn the tide on him real soon by making it a bad thing. With my Sleeper Operative, I'm able to do 1 damage to him every time he draws a card. But first, before I do anything, I got to take out that Ghost Legionary, because he's way too powerful. Already, we're at almost turn 10, and he's already 15 HP. This is deadly, because next turn, if I snipe him, he's down to 5 HP. But instead of doing that, I do something different. And this is what I'm going to do. We just got to wait for the turn so I can explain it. Now, he gives me Seed of Betrayal, which makes me draw 3 cards. That actually works in my favor. Because now we have a Gamma Order, which we're going to put on that mercenary. We have another Harrowing in case he stacks up cards. But first, let's give him that Sleeper Operative, so that way it counters his Pale Spear. And we're going to put a Cultist. And we're going to make him draw a card. Because I'm just curious. Hell yeah. Yep. Now with 2 Cultists down, he's going to take an incredible amount of damage. And this is all to whittle his HP down. Because now that it's at 12, when I snipe him, it doesn't matter if he kills one of these guys. I still have more than enough dudes available to attack him. See, he's trying to kill off my units because he knows right now that I have enough damage to wipe him out. Yep. Now he fucks up, because now he decided to attack me like a jackass. And because he has 4 HP, but he's got 5 cards in his hand, I'm going to deal 5 damage to him with the Harrowing. I don't even waste time looking at my other cards. I'm just like, I whittled him down so much, and he still has a lot of cards in his hand. We're going to whip out the Harrowing. That's how you deal with that. Last game I'm going to show you is me versus Thaddeus. Already we start with the enemy within, and we start off with Darganti Squad. Darganti Sergeant. Now, of course, since we start with enemy within, I'm not going to waste time trying to create a trap. I'm just going to say, fuck it, put that shit in his deck right now. Because next turn, when I get 3 energy, I can put that 1 point into creating a trap, second 2 points into it. Now, False Flag just basically stuns all units on across the board. That's actually really good against a Imperial deck. Oh, he triggered my enemy within, bitch. Here we go. So already he just took 5 damage. Now, quick note though about the stunning is that the stun trap is actually really important, because against an Imperial army, you already see it. He's already got 2 units on the board. Imperial decks usually work well by having multiple dudes across the board. Not like Space Marine and Custody decks where they can have one dude who's super overpowered, like the Ghost Legionary from last game. So, that stun card, even though it's not as good as an enemy within, it's still good because if I can get a solid turn where all of his dudes get stunned, that buys me time to do more damage. Now, he puts in Farron's Militia. I think every noob knows this. Kill the Farron Militia. Don't waste your time with anything else. Now, because I know I'm not going to get much traps down, judging by how he's trying to rush me down, and he has an energy advantage, it's best to just switch to Exodus right away. Because right now, I'm going to be dealing with a lot of issues from his massive army. Now we're going to do another enemy within. So, because of the fact that he's going to try rushing me down because he has an energy lead on me, we're going to just try to really just turtle up. Because that's the goal. Because I know he can turtle up just as well as me, but he can't... Sorry, that's a bit of Oreo milkshake coming out of my mouth. Because, see, although he's doing damage to me right now, and he's just pretty much nuking my HP bar, he doesn't have as good late game units as me. Now, you may be thinking, well, Freezer 700, what about a Lehman Russ tank? What about a Malkador tank? Those tanks are pretty useless because I can stun them with the Camilla squad, and I can fuck around with them with the Darganti Sergeants. That's why he's insta-killing my Dargantis right now. Is because he doesn't want to deal with that bullshit, because he knows if I get Secret Orders down, he's going to take a lot of damage. I don't know why I did the spy network thing. I don't know why I did 1 damage to everything. All I know is that it worked. Whatever reason I did it, it worked. Which is that now it made him get defensive with these 2 units. I remember why I did the network infiltration. The network infiltration was because if I didn't do that, he may have attacked me with these 2 las rifles. So that way they'd still be alive to protect him, but also that way he would have done 6 damage to me. I don't want to take that risk. So I made them all go down to 2 HP so that way he doesn't attack me. And of course you want to get rid of that mortar squad. I let the mortar squad live a little bit too long. That was kind of a fuck up on my part. And lo and behold, here's the Malkador tank. Yep. But Delta Order went down, so now he's stunned. He can't do shit. So now he can't give his units flank. But more importantly, we have enough points to put a Camilla squad to stun the Malkador tank. Now I know what you're thinking. Why didn't you use the Lambda Thunderhawk? Because his Warlord's already stunned. There'd be no point in it. The only reason why I'm going to put down the Lambda is to stun the Warlord and to stun the tank, since they're both right next to each other. But since one of them's already stunned, there's no point. Now, the enemy decides to put a Shipmaster Karya, so that way he can send my dude back into my hand. But because the Malkador tank is so tanky, and because of the way he's got his troops arranged, I don't give a fuck about his left side. I don't give a fuck about the Siren 12th Regiment, and I don't give a fuck about the Las Rifle section. I give a fuck about his right side, because there's his Warlord, there's his Malkador tank, which is super overpowered, and then there's his Shipmaster Karya. So I already know what I'm going to do, which is send down the Serpent Squad, and then do the Lambda. Because the Serpent Squad gains 1-1 whenever I play a spell. So because I played a spell, I can now use that and give my guy 1-1, which is going to make him stronger. Unfortunately, the enemy had other ideas about me having a infinitely stacking Serpent Squad. He jams me, which gets rid of the point, but there's still a 5-5 unit. That's still a lot of damage that I can be doing to him. Now, the enemy made a big whoopsie here, is that he reduced my attack to 0. This is why this is a big whoopsie. He's already critical and he doesn't know it. So he's at 20 HP, and you may be thinking, Freezer, you only got 10 HP off of his list. You're at 14 HP. You're about to die. Look, 7 damage, 8 damage, 5 damage. You're going to lose, Freezer. Well, no, I'm actually going to win. Because, see, although I have 0 damage, I'm going to deal 10 damage to him by using my Snipe ability, which is going to reduce him to 10 HP. And then I'm going to deal 11 damage with my Camilla squad and my Serpent squad. And he's done. I decided to BM him with one bullet will be enough. Yep, here comes that one bullet, bitch. Right on you, Thaddeus. Done. So that's how you play the Alpha Legion. Let me show you guys what deck build it is that I'm using. Alright, so this is my deck build. There are better Alpha Legion deck builds. Just know that I am working with the fact that, one, I don't have all the cards, and two, I kind of like the deck the way it is, because it's already really RNGesus. Like, I got my Gamma orders, I got my Enemy Within, I have my Delta orders. Like, I know how to work with this deck. And because I know how to work with it, it doesn't matter that I don't have the cards, because I can make this specific deck work. Now, it's not going to fit all situations. It's not like a glove. In fact, my one friend, Minge, who's part of my lodge, the Marines Malevolent, you can join if you ever want to, he linked his version of the deck, and his version is a lot better. Unfortunately, it was so long ago that I can no longer see the message that he shared. But if you join the Marines Malevolent, we have 5 slots open, so 5 of you lucky guys who play Horus Heresy Legions can join our lodge, and you can ask me, Minge, anybody to link our decks for you, and we'll gladly do it, because we're a very nice working lodge that likes to teach people how to play the game better. Besides that, this has been Frieza700. I am out. Besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and leave a like, comment, subscribe. I love to hear your input about this deck. Now, as I already said, the deck's not amazing. I mean, shit. Of course it's not. But it's got enough in it for you to understand how the Alpha Legion works. Yes, you want to use traps. Yes, you want to use orders. But you don't want to rely on either one. You just want to use them to give you an advantage. Besides that, you just got to learn how to use your unit's abilities in a way that it can screw the enemy over. Either by stun locking them, either by making them draw cards when they already have a unit on the field that makes them take damage every time they draw cards, stuff like that. You have to learn how to use their abilities and make them effective. Certain decks this doesn't work against. Like if I give a sleeper operative to somebody and they happen to be an Iron Warriors, then they're just going to look at that sleeper operative and go, okay, I'm going to sacrifice him so that way all my units get 1/1 in my deck. That just kind of helped the enemy and screwed you over. So you have to learn how to work around that by going, okay, instead of giving him sleeper operatives, I'll just put Hydra's Eyes. And then I'll put a bunch of traps in his deck. That's one way of working around it with the same deck. So besides that, I hope you guys had fun. See you guys next time.